Hi everyone, this is Jeanette with Janda Panda Treasures. This is the number 2 installment from this 1899 journal, diary, farm journal, whatever you need to call it. I went through 14 days, the last segment. This is where it got interesting, and I didn't even realize this until I finished Saturday the 14th, which is down here. I'll show you. The more I handle this, the more it gets, All right. Okay, well, I can't seem to get this correct. But, so this is where we ended up, was right here, I believe. So, yes, Saturday the 14th. Let me see if I can get this so you can see it. All right. What's interesting and why this particular month is short, because it looks like this person, she, I'm going to call her she, and I think this might be Charles's wife who is writing all of this. She stops on the 14th and then jumps to the 27th down here. And then this whole paragraph right here, and I'm going to center it. This says, so it stops at the 14th, and then it says, I went to town in the afternoon and stayed until Friday the 27th. That's about almost maybe more than 14 days. We had nice weather the most of the 2 weeks I was gone. So she's writing this after she comes back. It was cloudy and snowed some Monday, the 15th. So she was back, I don't know, somebody may have reported to her. But the next day was nice again. Then Wednesday, the 25th, it rained a little, turned cold in the night, and the wind blew hard all night, and Thursday was a cold and windy, cloudy day. And then on the sidebar here, or the margin, Monday, 23rd, I went to the Wagner concert. The Wagner concert, okay. Charles went to Iowa City. Okay, where's Iowa City? Is that in Illinois? Because I'm thinking we're in Illinois for some reason. Oh, yeah, and I hopefully will get to that. The 18, went to Iowa City the 18 and stayed until Saturday the 21st. Okay. So that's why there's a 2-week gap. So I stopped at the 14th, and this writing was most likely when this person, unnamed person, came back. So we don't have a name for the person who is writing this. All right. Now we're at Friday the 27th. Okay. Let me make sure I'm centered. Set Saturday, Friday the 27th. We're right here. Still cold. I came home. Cyrus sawed wood. Theodore helped him. Nina helped Molly with the cooking. So here's what I'm thinking is Cyrus and Theodore are children. Nina is the daughter. Molly may be the I don't know. What do you call it? I don't want to say servant, but a paid person to come into the home. See, Carrie, is that new? Is he new? Carrie went to preaching. Nina and Theodore went to choir practice. Okay, that's Friday the 27th. Now we're at Saturday the 28th. All right. Cloudy but not cold in the early morning. It soon got colder until by night it was fearful. Wow, sounds awful. Cold, it snowed. Cold, fearful cold. It snowed some, then it first commenced to get cold, but soon got so cold it quit snowing. Does that happen? I'm not familiar with snowy weather. And froze right down. Okay. Thomas drove home. Froze his feet. I patched something nearly all day. I patched nearly all day. I don't know what that word is. P-R-E. I don't know. Carrie went to preaching class. Charles went to town in afternoon and stayed until after church. Okay. On to the next day. This is where my camera kind of gets in the way. All right, here we go. Sabbath, 29th. Cold. Oh, how cold. The mercury stands 20 below zero. All went to church except me. The boys went at night. Tommy did not go. He was not feeling well. Okay. Here we go on the 30th, Monday the 30th. Still cold as ever. Cyrus came over this morning. Charles helped Nina wash. Interesting, okay. Then went to town, came home, ate his dinner, packed his trunk for Chicago. That's where I saw that. Then he and Thomas went to Alvaho. Is that a town? Alvaho. Came home, ate supper. Then it says, took the 6:30 for Chicago. I did housework and fixed Charlie's socks and underwear. Cute. Sewed on a lot of buttons on coats and underwear. So they had buttons on their underwear. Interesting. Okay, the 31st. I don't know if I'll stop here. It's only been 7 minutes because you got the gist from the... So maybe I'll try and finish this page. How about that? We can get to Saturday, the 4th of February. Clear and calm this morning, but cold. Thomas and I went to Cyrus's, stayed all day. I wonder what they did at Cyrus's. Nina churned and baked bread. So churning is making butter. At least as far as I know. Okay, Wednesday, the 1st of February. Okay. Cold, windy, and snowy. Diamer. This is weird. Diamer. Swan had a carpet rag sewing. So this is probably something like quilting. You can create carpets with rags kind of thing. It is so stormy, I can't go. Okay, so she was planning on going to this sewing thing. And it was too stormy, so she can't go. The boys went to Bevan's for dinner. Okay. Let me know if you see that word and maybe it's something else in your mind. Nina is not well. Oh no. I did housework, knit, wrote to Nettie. Nettie, okay. fixed Nina's red wrapper. Okay, so she's got like a coat or some sort of evening attire. Theo came home, did the feeding, ate his supper, went back to prayer meeting. Tommy did not come home. What? Okay. That's kind of a like, where is he? Hopefully he comes back. Some warmer, but not much, is not quite so stormy. Thomas and Nina went to Bergen's, was gone all day. So we're on Thursday. I had sick headache last night and did not get over it all day. Theodore did the most of the housework while Nina was gone. Something Swan. Okay, so we have, I don't know what that word, Kaz Swan. Okay, so this is Diane Swan. Okay, so somebody by the name of maybe Rose Swan or something like that came in the evening, Saturday until bedtime. All right. Right down to here. It is fearful cold. Oh my gosh, fearful cold. Things froze in the cellar. The water pipes froze. We're kind of familiar with that, froze up. Nina ironed. I did housework and patched Theodore's pants. It is too cold to work. Theodore went to choir practice. Saturday, the 4th of February. Cold. So it gets really cold in not so much January, but February. The boys did nothing but attend to the stock. Yes, Thomas went to town in the afternoon for sugar. Yeah, sugar and flour were purchased. All right, you had to buy that. All righty. I'll just keep going till about a half an hour. It says Nina baked pies and bread and scrubbed. I did housework, baked some cakes and patched my dress. Okay, it's a dress, so we know it's a girl thing. But, just got to take care of ourselves once in a while. Sunday, Sabbath, the 5th. So cold I can't go to church. The rest of all went in the forenoon. What does that mean, forenoon? Maybe like noon? And the boys at night. I'll finish this page. It's so interesting, these words. And anyway, so now we know Charles is in Chicago. Okay, some warmer. Thomas went to Salem. Okay, is there a Salem, Illinois? Because I know Chicago's in Illinois, and I have a feeling that they didn't go very far from Chicago. But Chicago's kind of on that, that border area that meets up with other states. So I need to look at a map and refresh that. Nina washed, period. She didn't wash Theodore, but Nina washed. Theodore has been trying to thaw the water pipes out, but failed. He and Nina went to town in the afternoon. And they just say, I can't do this, give up. All right, we're here on the Tuesday the 7th. Clear and cold, but not stormy. This morning got colder towards noon, and by night it was cold for certain. Theodore had headache in the afternoon, too cold to work much. We baked and did housework, besides a little sewing. So they kept themselves busy. All right. This is Wednesday, the 8th of February, 1899. Well, it's still colder. The mercury stood 24 below zero. Oh my gosh. Last night, I don't know where it will go tonight. The high school was dismissed today on account of cold. They could not keep the building warm. Wow. Last little paragraph here, and then I will stop at this. Okay, so Thursday the 9th of February, 1899. Last night was the coldest of the season. It is clear and cold today. The wind did not blow early in the morning, but is blowing some now. 11 o'clock. Oh, this has been a cold, disagreeable day. Clear, cold and clear. Okay, this is where I'm going to pause for now. So we went from the 14th and this unusual paragraph, or this gap. And then we went through from the 14th of January until Thursday, February 9th. If you see anything in here that is unusual, or that you can kind of give us an idea on what's going on, like either with Chicago, the geography, the relationship between these people, or, the weather, I'd be really interested in to know your take on it. Now, just so that I know that you've watched till the end, I would like you to type in the chat. Let's pick a word here. Let's pick a word like nettie, Nettie. Type that word in the chat so that I know you saw this. And I'll just keep going. And if you share, if you like, I'll put in keywords and hashtags and things like that so that I can attract maybe somebody who's looking for some information about what I am reading, and that can actually shed some light on what's going on in this book. So, yeah, we're all learning, and we need to rely on our past so that we can keep going forward and doing good. So thank you guys for watching. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Hit the bell button. But I'm going to try and catch up to, I guess till the day comes when we're on that day. And let me know if you want me to go live with some of this reading and when you want me to do it. Because I'd be interested in, reading something, discussing it, reading some more and discussing it live. I think that would be fun. So let me know what you think. And again, thumbs up, subscribe, share. Maybe somebody you know has some insight onto some of this. So thank you all.